Fans, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching Shay's awesome vlog. If you're actually curious what I'm doing today, I want to talk to all of you about this portable camping grill. We used to do a lot of family picnics and stuff with this grill, and it cooked pretty good when it was actual brand new. If you kind of notice, it's definitely showing its age and stuff like that. It does have the button warmer lamp, but if you kind of noticed, it has no temperature thermometer on the actual lid, because if you're curious of how hot this got, you physically have to touch it just to able to know it's hot enough to able to actual cook the food on here. But like I said, I keep this well maintained and I clean it and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I think I'm just going to retire it, and let me kind of explain why. It's very hard to find any replacement parts for this unit because it's very old, but it still kind of works. You kind of notice this is the actual boner itself. It's definitely warped, and it does have some rust spots on it as well. But if you kind of notice, I actually have to use a bit of electrical tape over here to actual block off one of the actual holes, because when this is fully open to a lot of air, the boner just doesn't look like it used to. You gotta notice it's kind of warped. And we also have some little bit of rust spots going on over here. And we also have the regulator for it. And not just that, we also have some of the own key components. Like here is the heat shield. This actually goes inside of the actual bottom of this to kind of keep the heat from the bottom of the actual grill itself from warping too much. But here is this rack. I guess this is your flame guard of some sort, if you kind of notice. It is also rusty, and it's also somewhat warped, and it's also pretty dirty as well. Unfortunately, I don't know where I can find any replacement parts for this unit at all, because it's a very old unit as well. But you kind of notice, here's the actual grate. This is actually the grate itself. You kind of notice it's somewhat discolored as well. It's definitely showing its age, and everything seems to stick to it. But every time I use it, I always try to re-season it, basically. But everything seems to stick to the actual grate itself. Yeah, I could probably put aluminum foil on it, but when you put the aluminum foil on it, where is the grease going to go from the hamburgers and all the things you cook on this, basically? But unfortunately, it's just really no physical way to replace the parts on this. But maybe you could if you can find any replaceable parts. And unfortunately, I just don't know where to actual find them, basically. Gotta notice we do have some darkness on the actual lid, basically. But because unfortunately we use this a lot, and I decided, you know what, I think it's time to buy a new portable grill itself. I do actually have a new one. It's a little bit better than this one, but unfortunately with the new one, it doesn't have the bun warmer on it. But unfortunately, it does have a drip pan, and it also has the temperature gauge for the top of it to let you know on how hot the actual grill is getting. And by the way, this is a propane operated grill. You can only use this outside. You cannot use this grill inside. But unfortunately, you can't convert this over to using charcoal or anything like that, because of the bottom of the grill is a little bit thinner. But it still works pretty good. but you have to let it heat up before you actually physically cook any type of food on. But unfortunately, I think it's just time to retitle this old grill. If you gotta notice, it physically has no name on it. It does have a serial number and a model number on it, but I looked at oil. It's just no way I can find any type of replacement parts. Sometimes it's just best just to get a whole new grill instead of trying to fix something like this. But I do like fixing things, and I do like trying to take care of my own equipment and stuff like that. But if you're going to be cooking, make sure you clean it and re-season it when it's time to re-cook on it and stuff like that. But alright, if you got any words or for this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share, peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. Catch you in the next one.